So, would you show your feet right now?
No.
No?
What's up? I have an awesome video to show you guys today. We're going to be looking at this video published by YouTuber Scouting Sessions with about 46,000 subs, titled Pleasant Event Diary, Volume 99, Part 1, How to Scout a Foot Model. I saw this video and within the first 10 seconds, I immediately cringed. And so it starts off kind of slow, but it kind of becomes more obvious as the video goes on what's really happening here. So you're going to want to stick around.
Hi, can I interview for my YouTube channel?
Okay.
Yeah? How old are you?
25.
25? Okay, perfect. It's about your feet and mental health.
It's about your feet and mental health. Just why? Why would you ever walk up to someone and ask that?
Yeah, so what I do, I approach strangers like yourself, women, to see what you feel about, how do you feel about your feet and how you feel about guys that like women's feet.
So I approach strangers, women, to see how they would feel about their feet. That's what you do, dude. You approach women on the street and ask them how they'd feel about their feet. This is like your thing.
Yeah, that's
What's
good.
your YouTube channel?
Scouting Sessions.
What is it?
Scouting Sessions.
Scouting.
Scouting. Yeah.
Scouting.
Yeah, Scouting Sessions.
Okay. I'm gonna stretch a little.
Go ahead, yeah, do your thing.
Did this just become a porno? What just happened? Why did he just sit down and whip out his phone like he's taking pictures of her feet right in front of her, right after meeting her? Apparently this is his like second cam or something, but just this looks so sus. Like he makes her sit down and then whips out the camera and angles it down towards her feet. Like what are you doing?
What I do is I do these interactions with women to see how you react to a guy liking feet and what your opinions of it are, so people can watch it and kind of like put themselves in my situation or try to anticipate certain behaviors.
I'm sorry, dude, but there's no way it's that deep. Like, there's just no way. I normally hate when people are like, it's not that deep, bro, but this really isn't that deep. I cut out like 2 more minutes of content where he's trying to make this association between feet, mental health, and anxiety, and how men have anxiety about explaining their foot fetishes to girls. And I'm just sitting here like, no fucking way. There's gotta be an ulterior motive here or something. I don't know what's going on.
The thing is, like, if you're just gonna tell any random woman, like, oh, I like feet, like,
Yeah.
let's do something with feet, like,
Yeah.
I probably would recommend against that because it's the first time you're meeting.
Why? Why would you recommend not going up to a random woman and telling them that you like feet? Why would you recommend that? And by the way, this isn't just some random video I found. This has like almost 50,000 views and dozens of comments kind of defending the guy and saying she has negative energy. I just wanted to point that out. This is kind of the community that's around here. But anyway, let's keep watching this shit.
Everyone has their own fantasies, but you're not gonna just say it right off the bat.
You're right.
People are gonna think that's weird no matter if it's feet or whatever.
Done almost 200 interviews, right?
Almost 200 interviews? Wait, oh no. No. Oh no. Oh my God. He has hundreds of videos where he goes up to women and talks about their feet. At what point does it stop being just a catalog for your anxiety, dude? There's no way that this isn't some creepy fetish where he's trying to manipulate these girls into giving him fat material to jerk off to. Holy shit. Are you guys seeing this? Dude, what the fuck? He's literally got like over a year's worth of catalog of women's feet. I'm not even gonna lie, like I thought this was a one-off instance of him doing this. I just found out while recording this video that he does this hundreds of times. Like, no fucking way. This guy will steal your feet pics and he will jack off to them later if you have a casual conversation with him. I mean, at that point, there's no more excuse. He's not just doing this like, if it was a one-off thing, I mean, I could get the idea. It's like, I'm just going to break my anxiety, talk to someone about it, and see that it's kind of normal. No, this ain't about anxiety anymore, bro. You're a creep. You are trying to get women and manipulate them into showing you their feet. And just to explain what I mean by manipulate, he's trying to come across as a guy who's trying to break his boundaries and do something that makes him anxious, and that the woman should go along with it because it's for the betterment of mental health. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Like, I find feet attractive. Rubbing on your feet, kissing on your feet, smelling on your feet, licking on your feet. Those type of activities.
Alright.
Would you be open to that?
Dude, oh Oh my god. Dude, why? 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 Would you be open to me rubbing and kissing and licking and sucking and biting on your feet? Is that something you're into? And she just sits there awkwardly, super obviously at least a little bit uncomfortable. Oh my god, bro.
So if a person lets you know that, like, the first time meeting you, you'd be put off by that?
Yeah, like...
So you think, like, telling somebody that they find your hair attractive, that's weird?
So now that we can all pretty much see what's obviously going on here with this guy, he's also trying to make it seem like telling a girl you like her hair is the same thing as telling her you like her feet. Am I getting trolled? Am I getting baited here? It's so obviously different. Something like feet is a lot more intimate and also taboo. She even brings up, it's like saying you like someone's belly button. It's like, okay, that's very strange. This is a strange comment to make. Something like hair or eyes is like a very prominent outwards forward feature that's very normal and also not sexual like feet are. But he's a creep and he's trying to use this logical loop to try to, I don't know, normalize this strange fucking behavior of his.
Okay, so if a guy approached you and gave you a compliment about your feet,
No, that's weird.
attach that with an emotion.
I would think he's creepy, and I'd probably want to leave.
Okay. What's the worst that can happen from a guy giving you a compliment about your feet?
What's the worst that could happen? What do you mean? Something terrible doesn't have to happen to you for you to feel uncomfortable or off-put by someone. The girl's just creeped out. You just come off creepy. What do you mean what's the worst that could happen? She's not going to have an answer. What do you expect her to say? There's no answer to this. Is she just going to be like, I could get fucking violated right there in front of everybody in the middle of public? Like, no, that's not the point. The point is just creepy. Like, oh my god, dude.
Okay. How often do you show your feet?
Why? That's okay. Now this is getting weird because now you're asking me personal questions
Yeah.
about my feet.
This is
I
about
thought
mental-
this was for your mental health.
It is.
No, that's
But I'm
not.
trying to figure out why there's like anything related to your feet.
How often I show my feet though? That has nothing to do with mental health.
Honestly, major props to this girl for calling him out like on his bullshit right in front of his face. If it was really just about, I have an anxiety about telling a woman about my fetish, what does that have to do with how often she shows her feet to people? What he's doing here is he's trying to groom her into showing her feet later in the video, which is what he does to every single girl, including this one. And she smacks him in the face and calls him out on this, which is good for her because this guy's a total weirdo.
Okay. Remember I told you about DBT? Like, do you feel like there's asking you about a question like that is like there's a threat to your health or a threat to your safety in answering?
So remember that mental health thing I told you about where if there's no threat to your safety about answering a question, that means that you should just feel comfortable in doing it? What? She just doesn't want to talk about it, bro. She doesn't want to talk about how often she shows her feet to people. You made her uncomfortable. That's as deep as it goes. Well, if there's not a direct threat to your health, you should actually feel comfortable in answering this interview question. No, bro. You're twisting shit, and that's fucked up.
So, would you show your feet right now?
No.
No?
Yep, there it is. Okay, there it is. Fuck this, dude. What the fuck? This is so fucked up. And this is like masqueraded as just some sort of mental health support guy. And it's just terrible. What did I just watch? And now at the end of it, he kind of asks her opinion, like, what could I have done better? Let's watch this clip here.
Okay, is there anything about the interview that could have been better? Anything that could have made it more pleasurable?
I think he needs to kind of get to the point of how this connects with mental health.
Okay.
The correlation isn't really there in my eyes.
You don't see the
Like,
correlation?
It could be some random person just filming me to like, for no fucking reason, because you like feet and want to get my opinion about feet, and then you're gonna like watch it in your room later by yourself. Like, I don't know who you are.
Okay.
So, and I might be right by the way you're responding to that.
I mean, because you could have asked me what my YouTube channel is. You didn't do that.
I asked you right away.
Why didn't you look it up?
So then when she confronts him about this, which is definitely obviously true, he doesn't deny it. He just nods and says, okay. And then he gets upset at her and asks her why she didn't look up his YouTube channel and why she didn't ask about his YouTube channel when she literally did. I showed you guys the clip earlier in this video. She asked almost immediately. And he also spent the entire video trying to explain his YouTube channel, but he still failed at making a correlation. And so when she's like, you kind of seem like a creep that just wants to watch these videos later in your room and jack off to them, he's just like, well, you didn't ask me enough information. That's why you feel that way. No, I think she feels that way because you're just a fucking creep. So ladies, if you're watching, if you ever see this guy come up to you, do not interact with him. Just do not. So basically, fuck this guy.